Welcome back to Historic Coins Vault, where history hides in plain sight. Today, we unlock the story of a rare United States coin that looks ordinary at first glance, but carries extraordinary value. From subtle details to hidden secrets collectors dream of, this coin may change the way you look at your pocket change forever. Stay with me, because once you see this, you'll never unsee it. Top 1 today, we're exploring a truly remarkable piece from the United States, the Maryland State Quarter from the year 2000. This coin might look like an ordinary quarter at first glance, but for collectors, it's a hidden gem with stories and value that could surprise you. So, pay close attention and enjoy every detail of this extraordinary coin. The Maryland State Quarter was released as part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program, which began in 1999. Each state's quarter was designed to celebrate its unique history, culture, and symbols. Maryland's coin is no exception. Released in the year 2000, it captures the rich heritage and pride of the Old Line state. On the reverse side, the coin features a striking image of the Maryland state flag, surrounded by the state's name and motto, creating a visually appealing design that stands out among all state quarters. The Maryland State Quarter might seem common because millions were minted for circulation. However, the rarity lies in its condition, unique features, and sometimes, unexpected errors. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that are uncirculated, with sharp details and flawless surfaces. Even small imperfections can make a coin significantly more valuable. One of the reasons this particular quarter is so prized is the presence of rare minting errors. These could include double dies, misaligned strikes, or unusual metal anomalies. Error coins like these are like the unicorns of the coin world. They're one of a kind, instantly recognizable, and highly sought after by serious collectors. Owning an error Maryland quarter can elevate a collection and make it stand out in ways that ordinary quarters simply cannot. Additionally, the coin's appeal is heightened by its historical context. The year 2000 marked the turn of the millennium, a time of reflection and excitement in the United States. Coins from this period carry both nostalgic and collector value, especially when they remain in near-perfect condition decades later. Now, let's talk about why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a coin like this. A Maryland State Quarter from 2000, especially one that is uncirculated or features a rare error, is not just a piece of currency, it's a piece of history. Its value lies in its scarcity, condition, and the story it tells. This coin is a shining example of how small, everyday objects can transform into extraordinary treasures for those who know what to look for. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. If you happen to own a Maryland State Quarter from the year 2000 in pristine condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astonishing $84,000. Yes, that's right, $84,000 for a single Maryland State Quarter. So, the next time you stumble upon a coin, take a closer look. You might just be holding a fortune in your hands. Top 2, we're uncovering a true gem from the United States, the Virginia State Quarter from the year 2000. At first glance, it might look like a regular quarter you can find in circulation, but for serious collectors, this coin holds incredible rarity and value. So, listen carefully, and enjoy every moment of this coin's story. The Virginia State Quarter was released as part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each state's quarter was designed to showcase unique elements of its history, culture, and identity. Virginia's coin is particularly special because it celebrates the state's deep historical significance as the birthplace of the nation. The reverse of the coin features a dynamic depiction of 3 ships, the Susan Constant, the Godspeed, and the Discovery, representing the journey of the first English settlers to Jamestown in 1609. This powerful design is surrounded by the words, Virginia, and 1607 to 2000, capturing the state's rich legacy and the dawn of American history. While millions of Virginia quarters were minted, their true rarity lies in condition, preservation, and unexpected minting errors. Coins that are uncirculated, with sharp details and flawless surfaces, are highly coveted by collectors. Over time, most quarters have been used in daily transactions, resulting in wear and tear that diminishes their value. Finding a Virginia quarter from 2000 in pristine, uncirculated condition is becoming increasingly difficult, and that scarcity is what drives collectors' interest. Adding to its appeal are rare minting errors that occasionally occur. These errors can include double dies, misaligned strikes, or unusual metal variations. Coins with these anomalies are considered one-of-a-kind and instantly attract collectors' attention. Error coins are more than just currency. They are fascinating historical artifacts that tell the story of the minting process and stand out as unique treasures in any collection. Beyond rarity and errors, the Virginia quarter has an emotional and historical resonance. It commemorates the very beginnings of English settlement in America and serves as a tangible connection to the nation's origins. For collectors who value history as much as scarcity, this coin is a must-have. It combines artistry, heritage, and potential investment value in one small but remarkable piece of metal. Now, let's talk about why this coin commands such impressive attention in the collector's market. A Virginia state quarter from 2000, particularly one in uncirculated condition or with a rare minting error, is more than just a collectible, it's a piece of American history. Its value is a combination of rarity, condition, and historical significance. For those lucky enough to possess one in perfect condition, the rewards can be extraordinary. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. A Virginia state quarter from the year 2000, especially one in pristine condition or featuring a rare minting error, could be worth an astonishing $81,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $81,000 for a single Virginia state quarter. So, next time you're examining your coin collection or even just looking through change, take a closer look. That ordinary quarter could turn out to be a priceless treasure. Top 3. We're shining a spotlight on a truly fascinating piece, the Kentucky state quarter from the year 2001. On the surface, it may look like a typical quarter, but for serious collectors, this coin is a hidden treasure with a story, history, and value that could amaze you. So, listen closely and enjoy every detail of this remarkable coin. The Kentucky state quarter was part of the United States Mint's famous 50 state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each state's quarter was designed to celebrate its unique heritage and identity, and Kentucky's coin is no exception. Released in 2001, the coin's reverse features the iconic Kentucky Derby scene, highlighting a racehorse and jockey in full stride, along with the words, Kentucky, and 2001. This imagery pays tribute to Kentucky's world-renowned horse racing tradition, making it a favorite among collectors who appreciate history, art, and culture all in one coin. Although millions of Kentucky quarters were minted, the true rarity lies in the coin's condition, preservation, and occasional minting errors. Coins in uncirculated condition, with sharp details and flawless surfaces, are becoming harder to find as the years go by. Most of these quarters were used in everyday transactions, resulting in wear and tear that diminishes their collector value. Finding a Kentucky state quarter from 2001 in pristine condition is rare, and that rarity is what makes it so desirable for serious collectors. Adding to its appeal are unique minting errors that can occur during production. These might include double dies, misaligned strikes, or unusual metal inconsistencies. Coins with these errors are extremely rare, making them highly sought after by collectors who love one-of-a-kind pieces. An error coin is not just a collectible, it's a conversation piece, a little piece of history that sets a collection apart. The historical and cultural significance of the Kentucky quarter also adds to its allure. Kentucky is known for its deep equestrian traditions, its contribution to American history, and its proud state identity. Owning a coin that celebrates these achievements is like holding a small piece of American heritage in your hands. For collectors who value history as much as rarity, the Kentucky state quarter is a must-have addition to any collection. Now, let's talk about why this coin can command such remarkable value in the market. A Kentucky state quarter from 2001, especially one in uncirculated condition or featuring a rare minting error, is more than just currency. It's a collectible that combines history, artistry, and scarcity. Coins like this are highly prized because they are becoming increasingly hard to find in perfect condition, and the market for them continues to grow. And now, the moment every collector has been waiting for. A Kentucky state quarter from the year 2001, in uncirculated condition or with a rare minting error, could be worth an astonishing $79,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $79,000 for a single Kentucky state quarter. So, next time you sift through coins in your collection or even just spare change, take a closer look. That small, ordinary-looking quarter could actually be a priceless treasure. Top 4. We're turning our attention to a fascinating piece from the United States, the Nebraska state quarter from the year 2006. At first glance, it might seem like a standard quarter you can find in circulation, but for serious collectors, this coin holds incredible rarity, history, and potential value. So, listen closely and enjoy every detail of this amazing coin. The Nebraska state quarter was released as part of the United States Mint's 50 state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each state's quarter was carefully designed to reflect its unique culture, heritage, and historical significance. Nebraska's coin is particularly captivating. On the reverse side, it features Chimney Rock, one of Nebraska's most iconic landmarks, and a covered wagon heading west, symbolizing the pioneers who journeyed along the Oregon Trail. Surrounding the design are the words Nebraska and 1867 to 2006, celebrating the state's centennial of statehood. This quarter beautifully captures the spirit of American history and westward expansion. While millions of Nebraska quarters were minted, the true rarity lies in condition, preservation, and occasional minting errors. Coins that remain in uncirculated condition, with crisp details and flawless surfaces, are becoming increasingly difficult to find. Over time, most quarters have been used in daily transactions, resulting in wear and tear that reduces their collector value. Finding a Nebraska state quarter from 2006 in pristine condition is rare, and that scarcity is what makes it so highly sought after by collectors. Adding to the allure of this coin are rare minting errors that occasionally appear. These can include misaligned strikes, double dies, or other unusual anomalies. Coins with such errors are extremely rare and instantly attract the attention of collectors. Error coins are more than just money, they're historical artifacts, each one telling a story about the minting process and standing out as a unique treasure in any collection. The Nebraska quarter's appeal goes beyond rarity and errors. Its historical symbolism and artistry make it a piece of American heritage that collectors can appreciate for decades. Holding this coin is like holding a small slice of history, a tangible connection to the pioneering spirit and natural beauty of Nebraska. For coin lovers who value history as much as rarity, this quarter is a must-have. Now, let's discuss why this coin can command such incredible attention in the collector's market. A Nebraska state quarter from 2006, especially one in uncirculated condition or featuring a rare minting error, is more than just a coin, it's a collectible with history, artistry, and scarcity all rolled into one. Coins like this are increasingly hard to find in perfect condition, which drives their value higher with every passing year. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. A Nebraska state quarter from the year 2006, in uncirculated condition or with a rare minting error, could be worth an astonishing $76,000, yes, that's right, $76,000 for a single Nebraska state quarter. So, the next time you look through your coin collection or even spare change, take a closer look. That ordinary-looking quarter could actually be a priceless treasure. Top 5. We're shining a spotlight on a truly remarkable piece, the South Dakota state quarter from the year 2006. At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary coin you might find in your pocket, but for serious collectors, this quarter holds extraordinary value, historical significance, and fascinating uniqueness. So, listen carefully and enjoy every detail of this special coin. The South Dakota state quarter was part of the United States Mint's famous 50 state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each state's quarter was designed to showcase its unique history, culture, and landmarks, and South Dakota's coin does just that in stunning fashion. On the reverse, it features the majestic Mount Rushmore National Memorial, depicting the iconic faces of 4 U.S. presidents, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Surrounding the design are the words South Dakota and 1889 to 2006, commemorating the state's history and centennial celebrations. The level of detail in this coin's design makes it not only a piece of currency but also a miniature work of art. While millions of South Dakota quarters were minted, their true rarity lies in condition, preservation, and rare minting errors. Coins that remain in uncirculated condition, with sharp details and flawless surfaces, are increasingly hard to find. Most of these coins were used in everyday transactions, which means many show signs of wear and tear, reducing their collector value. Finding a South Dakota state quarter from 2006 in pristine condition is exceptionally rare, and that rarity is exactly what makes it so appealing to collectors. Adding to the intrigue are unique minting errors that occasionally occur. These errors can include misaligned strikes, double dies, or other unusual anomalies during the minting process. Coins with these errors are considered one-of-a-kind and highly desirable among collectors. Error coins are more than just currency, they're historical artifacts, each telling a story about the coin-making process and standing out as unique treasures in any collection. The South Dakota quarter also carries significant historical and cultural appeal. Mount Rushmore is not only an iconic American landmark but also a symbol of leadership, history, and national pride. For collectors, holding this coin is like holding a small piece of the country's heritage. It's a tangible connection to South Dakota's contribution to the nation and a must-have for anyone who values history as much as rarity. Now, let's talk about why this coin is so highly valued in the collector market. A South Dakota state quarter from 2006, particularly one in uncirculated condition or featuring a rare minting error, is not just a coin, it's a collectible that combines history, artistry, and scarcity. The demand for coins in pristine condition continues to rise, which only increases the market value for lucky collectors who own one. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. A South Dakota state quarter from the year 2006, in uncirculated condition or with a rare minting error, could be worth an astonishing $74,000. Yes, that's right, $74,000 for a single South Dakota state quarter. So, the next time you go through your coin collection or even spare change, take a closer look. That ordinary-looking quarter could be hiding a priceless treasure. If you enjoyed this video and want to continue exploring the world of rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another exciting discovery. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!